Alright people, welcome back to another video here with me, Tech Demon. And in today's episode, we're going to take a quick look at Canary tokens. But first thing, what are Canary tokens? So simply put, Canary tokens are pieces of code or just lines of code that allows you to track or allows you to set up tripwires in on your devices or on your online accounts on your Google Drive to say, or places where you have files and folders, or places where you keep files and folders, usually on your computers or in your online drives, Google Drive or OneDrive, any other drive where you keep important files or important documents. You can apply Canary tokens. But what do they do actually? So these are kind of like tripwires or say honeypots. These are actually easy to use when it comes to like deploying honeypots. Like honeypots are basically used largely in big industries, big companies where they have multiple servers and multiple computers to run. They set up these honeypots just to lure hackers in, or just to lure people in to say, okay, this is a cool server and it has this information on it. I mean, hackers are generally interested in having some cool information. What information generally are hackers interested in? There's a website here, Station X, Canary tokens. Now these are the information that hackers are usually interested in. This was put up by Nathan House, a cybersecurity expert. So few information that hackers are generally interested in: personal information, business, financial, file hosting, other accounts. Then we have social media accounts, gaming. But like within each of these, there are like special things that hackers are generally interested in. We have passwords and credentials, photos, email accounts, email contacts, and all of those stuff. Business, trade secrets, R&D data, and Google accounts, Google Drives, MS Drive, Dropbox, OneDrive, and all of those pieces of information. But like a very good example down here is to say my password and stuff, details. Okay, Nathan House. So these are like my passwords contained in probably a file or a folder. So I'll show you how that works quickly. So what we're going to do now is to set up tripwires. And that is to say, we're going to use Canary tokens to create some form of a file that when a hacker opens up, we're going to get notified, or we're going to get some notification to our email. That's an email we generally monitor, an email we usually constantly monitor. You don't want to do this and then you don't monitor your email accounts. You should generally be monitoring this email account you use to set up your Canary token. So what's going to happen is, quickly, you go to this link here, canarytokens.org. I'll leave the link in the description. Quickly just go click on it, and then you'll be brought to this page. Or if you want, let me open this in a new tab here. Okay, so there are others also here. There's one more. I'll leave this also in the description below. It generally works the same way. They are all the same, but I think this makes it quite a bit easier. We're going to try both out and then see how they work. So firstly, let's just go with the general Canary token website. So I'm just gonna go on, select your token, and what we want is just Microsoft Word document, or you can go on with a Microsoft Excel document. People are usually interested in documents and then what they contain, hackers in general. And then we'll provide an email address. I have set up this one purposely for this tutorial, so jerrylondon30@gmail.com, and then I will add a note to remind me what kind of data or what kind of file I am creating for this Canary token. So I'm just gonna put in, okay, passwords for, let's put business. Okay, check, passwords for business. So I'm just gonna go ahead and then click on create my Canary token. Now this is going to allow me to download the Canary token. Sorry, I'm gonna hit download MS Word file, and as you can see, it is downloaded down here for me. What I'm going to do now is open this up. Great. So once that is starting, I'm just gonna take this, put this here. So just putting them on different sides, and I'm gonna open up my email account. As you can see, this email is empty at the moment. So this is the file we opened up. I'm just gonna enable editing. Usually get that a lot, but okay, back again. Okay, so this is the file we just downloaded. Same thing here, and then we've opened it. So we should in no time get an email notifying us that okay, this file has been opened, and probably we'll get an email address and whatsoever information that is linked to whosoever opened this file. Usually it's only an IP address you get. That's like their public IP address. That's usually the only thing you get. But this is a very good way to know that someone is lurking on your computer, on your your Google Drives, or in your email accounts. Someone is lurking around this, so this is probably a good way to always be notified. Okay, there we go. So we have a new mail here, Canary token mailer. I'm gonna click on that, and as you can see, Canary token triggered alert, blah blah blah, and this is our IP address here. Sorry, you can see that, and we have here type, it's an HTTP, the time it was accessed, the Canary token, token reminder, that is passwords for business, as you can see, type of token, MS Word, and then the IP again, and then the source agent, that means Mozilla Firefox and MS Word Office, all those stuff, blah blah. So this is a really cool or a really fun security measure we can use, or security measure we can put in place just to make sure that we have our files always secure. So just like I said earlier on, the file we downloaded earlier, I can just go on ahead and rename this with something interesting, so that maybe when a hacker sees it, okay, just like I did here, the reminder was passwords for business, I can rename this file as passwords for business. Okay, now one other thing is that, as you can see, this file we generated is empty. We can't leave it empty just like that. I mean, when a hacker opens this up and then finds it empty, he or she's gonna probably be aware that okay, there's something up. So what we can do here from station next, we can copy this. I'm just gonna do this, copy that, blah blah blah. Copy what is necessary, probably. Okay, Bitcoin. Well, let's just do everything, and then paste that in here. Awesome. Get rid of the stuff we don't need. I don't really need anything about gaming. Well, generally it's not about you, just trying to keep yourself secure. So here we go. Okay, let's just do a few details. So I'm gonna get rid of address. I'm going to get rid of credit cards are important, backlist bank, financial, leave that, stock trading, let's get rid of that. Social media, we definitely need those. File hosting, we need those as well. Other accounts, not really. Awesome. So we have this here. Now simply what we can do is just get these changed. So we have details here. I mean, this is definitely not our name. We can change that, date of birth, leave that. I mean, it has to look kind of real. So maybe you put a few information about yourself, just your name. You can make up a name, or you can just make up something. Passwords, just leave those as they are. You can probably change the bank to something from your country or from your city, just to make it look a bit real. I mean, backlist bank, we've got backlist bank everywhere. And then the username, as I said earlier, you try to change like those information just to make sure you have something that looks a bit real. So as we have this information saved in this file, I'm gonna hit Ctrl S to save that, and then I think I'm gonna close it. Yeah, I'm gonna close that. Okay, so that's closed off, and let me try to find that again. That's in my downloads here, and then I'm gonna rename it. Okay, let me just drag that here. So this is my download. I'm gonna rename this to something important, just to say maybe passwords or something, some important name. So rename my account info the docs. Perfect. And then I can easily drag this to desktop, so I can do Control C and then put that here. Good. So my account info is right there. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to turn on my VPN. Winch grab here, so that we can see exactly what happens. And so this is saved here. I'm going to close that. Let's go back to, and then drag this over to the side and open this up. So now I have my my VPN running. I'm gonna enable this, try to read that. Let's push it off to the side. Okay, so once this is opened, probably we should get, so a hacker opens this up and goes, wow, cool, there's like tons of information in here, jackpot. But he doesn't know that we also got him here. So I'm gonna check that out. Inbox, we've got 3 there. Okay, which was the latest? So exactly, great. So this is the one I just opened up. That's passwords for business, same thing. So you could do this and then just place it anywhere you wish. Place it on your phones, on your computer, on your tablets, in your cloud accounts, anywhere you wish to place this. Now once an attacker opens this up, boom, you're gonna trigger a Canary token and you're gonna get an email. One other thing is to make sure that this is an email you constantly monitor, because if you don't monitor, then I don't know what's the essence of having a Canary token set up. So that's done for this. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. See you in the next video, and peace out.